to everybody. So, and suppose I am targeting someone for shopping. In that case, also I need to see that my app is not actually compromising on the security of the data. Suppose I'm targeting the people who are actually working, and then they are putting in some delivery, and they have already opted for pay beforehand. So in that case, I need to see that the money is not going somewhere else. The money is in the safe hands and it's going to the seller only. So all these things I need to see before I am creating my app. Now coming to coding. So which software am I going to use? Like today we are going to use Thunkable for that. But you can use many other softwares also. You can move to many other softwares also. And now after coding and development, after designing, after planning, my app is ready. Before I put this app for the use of normal people, I need to test it. I need to test if it's working well, if it is going according to what I wanted. Is it giving me all the test cases are clear? I need to see that. And now, after the testing is done, now the app is available for deployment. That means people now can use this app or maybe at like if it's a web app, then all the people can use it. After this, the work doesn't end. You think that the app is available to download. Now my work is done. No, the app developers work again starts after this. New features needed to be added, so updates. Suppose there is some mistake in your app, you need to maintain it. The software reliability actually comes in here. Till now, it was software development, app development. Now, after that, the actual problem comes when the app is in market. When the app is in market, at that point of time, you are the one who is using it. Tester is the one who is using it. And there is one more person who is using. Any guesses? Any guesses? There's one white hat user like you people who are using that app. One is the tester who is using that app. And who's the third person who is using that app? What is the third kind of person? Any guesses?
Hacker.
Yes, perfectly said. A big clap for you. Hacker. That person is called the black hat user who is actually using the app and who is trying to find out the problems in that app. Once they get to know what the problem is, they're not going to tell the app developer ki ye wala problem hai. Now these people would actually misuse the app and make money out of it. And then when they would make money out of it, when people like us will get in trouble, at that point of time the real trouble starts. When we would get the trouble out of it, we would report it and the company has to pay us, the one who has developed the app. So obviously in that case, the hacker is earning out of your money. So let's move to the next part. Understanding app development. Why do we need apps? We need apps for business needs. We need apps for user experience. Maybe we can do this on websites also, but why do we need apps? Any answers? We can do the same task on the websites also, but then why do we need apps? Any answers, kids? Yes, you can guess something. When we have websites available, then why do we need apps? Can't hear you. You can give the answers in the chat box also.
To interfere. The others can go on mute. Only one who is speaking can go unmute and then speak, and then go back to mute. There are three people that I can see are on unmute. So only who is speaking can go unmute and speak and then go back to mute. Otherwise, as ma'am said, you can write your answers in the chat. Thank you.
Yes, I got an answer from VBC Namakal that it's easy for user, but websites are also equally easy. Why do we use an app? Any guesses? It could be used offline and the data can be stored on our device. That is done in the websites also in the cookies form. We can store the data on offline. Any other guesses? To access easily, kind of, yes. You are near to the answer. Any other answers? Any other answers?
Ma'am, in websites, some websites have that cookies, ma'am, which the black hat users can use, ma'am. But when you are using an app with a private server, the cookies cannot be used by the black hat members, ma'am.
Yeah, it is a very, like you can say, it's one of the best answer I got. Above than that, you are using mobiles and such devices which are very smaller in size in comparison to the desktop which we used to use. What happens when the desktop site is there at that point of time? Some of the data is lost on the left or right of the website, and sometimes you're not able to see all of the website in one go, so we'll have to move around to see that. To like save that time, or you can say to save that energy of going here and there, we need these apps. So apps are very helpful to us. Why? Because apps are very easy to access. As somebody in the chat box also said, yes, we can add many features also. And above all, the same thing which VBC Kanchipuram, there was a child who said, it is very safe. It is not unsafe like websites. Websites codes can be guessed, can be seen, but apps codes cannot be seen. Yes, allow us to do anything, anywhere, anytime. That is done with the websites also. So I got a good answer. Very good. So a clap for all of you. Very nice. So let's move to the next part. And let's go to this world of app development. So, if you all can download Thunkable on your phones, Thunkable app. Teachers, if you can download this on or you can even use Thunkable directly from web page. I'll show you how. If you can download this on the phones of yours, or if you can open this website thunkable.com. I'm sharing the website link. Please open it up in front of your students, teachers. I've shared it in the chat box. Can you see that? Teachers, can you see that? Please open this in your devices which are available to you near your students. Teachers, please open this website. Can you see my screen? I'm sharing my screen along. Can you see my screen? Have you opened it up, everybody? Open this website. Have you opened this website?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to log in here. But as you're doing it for the first time, we are going to sign up in that case. How are we going to sign up? Press on the sign up here in the corner. And now here you can just log in using your Google ID. I hope I'm clear till here. This way you can sign up. Did you all sign up? Can you see my screen, kids? So this way, as I've already opened up my account, something like this would be visible in front of you once you have started. Is it available? Is it open in front of you? Please respond back. Everyone, please respond back. So, are you done till here? Can we move further? Can I move further? Okay. So I'm moving to the next step. Next step is where I have to create an app. How would I do that? See, my projects are there. From here, I can go to create a new project. You can use even AI for that. You all must have got a particular credit. Like I got 2000 credits from which, out of which 400 credits I've already used. You can try AI template generator. Suppose we are going to create an app. Any guesses, any suggestions for kind of app you want to develop? We can start with it. Any suggestions, kids? Any suggestions? You're open to give me the suggestion if you want a particular kind of app. We are going to create only 5-page app because that is free of cost available. Above than that, I need to upgrade myself to a premium account so that I can develop it there. But till now, in Thunkable, you can create a 5-page app. I mean, 5-screen app, I would say, in which different screens would be there. No answers from here. VBC, Arthur, please write it down. Yeah, games, okay, education, okay, anything in specific, like I want app to do this task, maybe doing something. Yeah, somebody has got up and writing the answer. Nice, nice. Please come up with the answers. To help blind people. Okay. 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 So what we can do, we can ask the blind people to actually speak out and get the answer. Or maybe they can just take their phones or around, and in that case, see. It can't give you the language, but it can speak out so that they can hear it out. This can be one thing, or any other thing. Like we for that only 5 pages won't be enough. I want something in which would be a small app, maybe some idea. Okay, so let's start with this job search one example. So let's start with this create new project. We can write here job search, and then we can move further. Category, what kind of this is? This is a finance kind of app, or maybe education, or maybe developer tool, something. Any of these you can put the category. You can even make a private app, or even you can make a public app where everybody can actually create. So we are going to use the drag and drop builder this time. So let's start creating it. Everybody here, did you start? Everyone, did you start? Give me a yes or no. Till here, everybody has reached. We are going to use drag and drop, or even we would be using block programming here. The blocks are there. That's also kind of programming languages. No, not any programming language. These are the blocks which we can use, and this is the drag and drop option which we can use to create this app. So did you all reach till here? We all are going to create the app together. So I want you all to say yes, ma'am, we have reached, or if not, shall I pause? Okay, so I got a yes. So this is the first screen of my app. What are we going to do? We are going to put a button. So in which I'm going to write something. What are we going to write? Suppose my uh, the you can say name of this app is Linked India, something like this. Is it okay? We can change the color of this button. How are we going to put this? We can change the color of the font also. If I put this font, suppose I want to change, I want this kind of font, or maybe something this kind of font. I can put it this way. Then what kind of text color I want, I can choose it from here. And then what kind of color at the back of the button. So yeah, you want this to be enabled. Sometimes some of the apps you must have seen that some of the buttons are disabled. So at that time, from here, you can choose the color, this one, and here we have Linked India, kind of whatever color. I got this uh, thing from somebody who was saying I like orange colors, so I can put this orange color also here. So I hope that's clear till here. You can change the default. You can put it this way, light dark content. You can put whatever way you want, or maybe default will work. So this way we can actually put the first button. Now, what has to be done with this button? When this button is clicked from whichever screen, it will take me to the search button. So what I'm going to do, button one, when the button one is clicked, what should happen? It should navigate to screen, because we did not create any other screen, so we can just create second screen and just see. Now this will not come, we'll have to do it again. We'll go to control, navigate to screen 2. That means as soon as this button screen on the screen 1 is touched, from here we have to go back to design to see what kind of button is this. And from here we can do the programming of those buttons. I hope I'm clear. These are the 2 points from where we can do the programming and do the designing of the blocks. I hope I'm clear till here. I hope I'm clear till here. Please give me a yes or no if I'm clear or not till here.
Okay. Yes,
Everybody.
ma'am.
So are you doing it with me?
No.
Are you doing it with me till here? No answers yet. Okay, yes, you're doing. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Suppose here I'm going to write something about my website. Oh, I'm sorry, a web app. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up this rich text from here and put it here. See. And then I'll pull this towards this side. This looks better. So here I can write something. This is India's best job portal for technical and non-technical job search. Sorry, guys, I got disconnected. Maybe there was something, some network issue is going on here. So I hope I'm clear. I'm audible now to everybody. Am I audible to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So did you try out some other colors other than mine ones? Did you try out some other colors, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see by the end what all you made. And you're gonna share the code with me. How that will be a mystery after that. So yes, for where was I? I was actually writing the description about my portal. So for technical, non-technical, jobs. And now I can just change the color of this to maybe brown. And then I can see screen one again. If you want to preview this, how would you do that? You can just web preview this. This way you can see your app will look like this. The first screen will look like this. I hope I'm clear. We'll go back. We'll just close the web preview and then go again to how the screen one looks like. You can just color this with maybe green. This way, you can just color this. See, there are options here. Can you guys see that? This way you can decide on what background color you want. Maybe this one or this one or this one, whichever you like, you can put that. I hope I'm clear. Now, this is all about two things which we used. One of the thing was the button where I would click, then I would go to screen 2. And this is a description. Now, what I can do, what else I can add into, I can ask them to put in some text also. I can ask them. So, here, maybe they want a job of a teacher or like you can say whatever description you want, you can give it here. If you want them to add on to something, onto this box in which everybody would be writing something. So in this rich text, I would mention here coming to screen 1, in this rich text, I would mention them that you can just type the write in search box about the kind of job you are looking for. You can even write it in the center because that looks better. And then we can just put this here. Type here. When we would come to text input, see, I am going to give the hint teachers, and then I can choose the type of text I want. keyboard. If I want them to write down their email address, I can write their email address, but we are not going to do that. Is it a secure text? No, it's not a secure text. It's a normal text. So yes, they can write anything they want. If they write anything they want, then where would they be going? A username Yashwant as requesting remote control of your computer. No, I'm not going to give you remote control of my computer. So this is something. I'll come to button 1 again. I'm sorry, text input 1 again. And then I would direct them to screen 3. How would I do that? I'll go back to blocks tab. Am I clear? I'll create a screen 3 here in which I'll be putting some jobs for teachers. So I can put, I'll have to delete this once. Again, navigate to when text input 1. Are you able to do it till here? I don't know why the network is having some issue in my place. I'm getting disconnected again and again. I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry. I hope I'm clear till here. Kids, am I clear till here? Are you able to do it? So now I would be doing the programming of this text input. How would I be doing? See, I would be taking this text input when text input changes. So what to do when text input changes? Go to control. In this button, I was navigating them to screen 2. And now if the text input changes, I would be navigating them to screen 3. See. So I'll go first to the first one, screen 2. Here I would be asking them to put in their name, their mail ID, and their phone number. So let's just do the programming of the screen 2. How would I be doing it? Everybody's eyes here. So let's go to design. I'll be picking up button of submit, which would be used in the end. Before that, I would be asking them to write their name, and then a text input from them, putting it here. So this way, we are going to put name. And now, second thing what we are going to ask them is their mail ID. What are we going to ask them? Their email ID. Now here, when I would be putting the text box, kindly say this very carefully. Here I'll have to mention that this is an email ID. So I'll be mentioning it here in the second box. This way we'll have to put it in a proper way. So I hope I'm clear till here. So after writing the email ID, I'll have to write here keyboard. It's an email address. So everything, so it has to be secure text entry. So what kind of entry it would be? You can just share it. So email ID, now we can move to the next page. So let's just put something in the background of this screen. It's looking very blank, not looking very beautiful. So what we can do, we can put something in the background. How can we do that? See, you can just style it, you can choose the color from it. So you can choose any color, maybe green, or you can put any picture. So how would we do that? We can just job search word here, like I would be doing it Google, and I'll be finding some image out of it. See, any of the image, maybe this one, or maybe this one. What I can do, I can just save this image. Kindly see this carefully how to do that. I would be saving this image in downloads. I did that. Now I'll come here. What I'll be doing, I'll be actually putting this background. If I want some image to be in the background, I can pick the image. If I want something else to be filled in the background, whatever options they have the options of colors. So I can choose any color also in the background. So right now I'm choosing the image which I searched. So no file source, I would be uploading the file which I downloaded just now. So job hunting for freshers, from here I can just upload this image. Now, this image is there. And now you can go back to screen 1 to see what kind of app you have developed. See, I'll show you how to live test it even. Right now, you can see the first screen of your app. You like it? Do you like this? Suppose I want to see the 50% of it. This kind of app we have developed in the first day. You like it? Okay, I'm getting answers from you. Yes, nice. So did you try it out? Okay, so let's move to screen 2 now. Let's find some different kind of image for screen 2. Which image would you suggest me? Any images which you suggest me? Anything from you? Maybe we are asking for login details, so we can write login details and then login details background. Or maybe we choose not to give anything. So this is an image. You can open this image in new tab, or you can just save this image as, where would we save it? Maybe in downloads. We saved it. We go back to this part here. We'll just close the preview and we'll put this as background in second screen. So again, image from here, we would be picking up image, no file source. You can just put in some files, whichever we made, open. Here we have that image as the background. So can you see it now? If I want to preview this, see, this is my preview. But the name and email IDs do not appear very gracefully here. So how to do that? We would be coloring those boxes now with different colors. Any choices of colors for the box name? Yes, kids, I want your answers in the chat box. Any choices of colors in the box name? What was the app name? I have given it job search. The app is Thunkable. Okay, orange. I have this answer here. Orange, red. Okay. So let's, because blue is already there, so I'll not be taking blue. So the color of text input 1 is white, but yes, the color of rich text. Let's go back to screen 2. So let's see here on screen 2. Let's pick up whatever you want to pick. You can pick up from here. So rich text 3. Let's come to rich text 3. So this is the email ID one. We can just see what kind of color we want in it. Select the background color from here. I can choose red. Somebody said red. And then for rich text 2, I can choose the background color orange. This is what you asked me to. And here I have. Okay. I have lots of options of colors. Very nice. Yellow also. So let's put this yellow color in the next screen where I'm going to put the job search on for that person. So if that person writes teachers here, then we are going to give that person some options of job search. From here, we can even give data viewer grid this way. So you can even, I'm sorry, we can even give data viewer list. Here we can even write date of birth. We can ask them for the date of birth also. So how would we do that? We are going to ask them for, or you can even write, put in some animation also onto it or anything we can put in. So what we can do, we can just use date input here. Can you see this date input now? And you can give this the color yellow, whatever you asked. So let's make the color yellow. You can put whatever way you want, or you can use the color of this. This would be the color of the text actually. not the layout. And then we can use the color from here, whichever color we want, we can put it. So this way we can actually be using data input also. What else can we do in this app? Okay, I have something in chat box. Okay, ma'am, sky blue color. Okay, so I'll be taking sky blue color here in screen 3 now. I have this color. From here, sky blue is already chosen. So I'll be picking that only. Maybe this one. Yes. So here we have sky blue color. Works? Yes or no? um, I don't know if I can see you or not because I'm doing this along with. So what I can do, I can actually put in some data viewer lists in it, and I can put in some connect to data source. Here we can connect it to data source. Here LinkedIn we can connect them to where the different types of jobs are there. So we can copy this and we can go back here and create new data source, maybe our own table or Google Sheets or Airtable, with whatever I want, I can connect it to that. Or if I don't want this any point of time, I can click it and delete that option, and I can click it to like I can connect it to some link also, or maybe I can put some animation also. How can I do that? I can put some job search animation, job search anim picture. So I can put this image, not picture, anim video. How to add a video into it? Save. Short videos, I can, these are YouTube videos, so we can't download it. So, or maybe GIF we can use. This is one website, Loti Files, in which we can find free animations. I'm sharing this with you all. See, here we can find different kinds of animations. So I can put this animation here. This kind of animation maybe, but this is not free of cost available. So the ones which are free of cost available doesn't have the sign of queen on it. So we can download it. This one is looks nice because this is not free of cost. This is free of cost available. So we can save image as, this is a PNG file. This will not accept any PNG file. So we can download it in the form of video actually. So how we can do this? Kindly see this carefully. Download. And now not in the form of PNG files. Then in which form do we want it? We can, the PNG files can't be entered into it. So this kind of video we can download. This is not a GIF. I want something moving. So how can I do that? Video GIF. So we can download this, save image as. This way we can download it. As I've done it, So where I can go back to my app making process. Here I can enter something into it. I'll go back to screen 3. Here I would enter some animation. So now no file source. What we can do, upload files. Here I am with this. Can you see that? There is some issue, duplicate acid name. It's taking time to be displayed. I hope I'm clear till here to everybody. How to insert the animated image. Did you see that? Did you see that? If you want to see the preview, we can see that in the preview. The same thing is coming. That image is not coming actually. So we can change that because that is not actually visible. So we can go back to what we had. I have something in the chat box also. Someone asking something. Whenever I upload it, refresh. No, no, don't refresh it. Otherwise, it will not come. Don't refresh it. So the animation is not actually coming because maybe GIF file is also not supported here. So what we can do, we can actually put in some video here. From here, we can actually put in some video. I have created, like I have a video uploaded here. We can use that. See, I have this video uploaded here. I was trying to make a fitness app. So at that time, I used this there. Show how to do that. Obviously, that will not, going to take this. So as soon as it opens, it will play. So let's see how our screen looks like. Everyone, if you have downloaded this app, we can test it on our device. How can I test it? See, I have this phone in my hand. I have Thunkable app on this device. So what I can do, I can actually open up the Thunkable app on my phone. Open up the Thunkable app on my phone. And then I can go to settings and go to sign in with Google this way. Can you see this? Is it visible to you all? Can you see this? This way we can move further and continue and go to our respective email ID. Or there is one more way. How we can do this? There is this generate test code there. Generate test code. Can anybody, the one who has actually generated the test code, can you give me your test code? I can show you what kind of app it is. Show, give me the test code in chat box. I can open it up for you here. Teachers, you can share the test code. Any one of you can share the test code. Please share the test code. This is screen 1, how it looks like. Screen, and on the screen 1, when I click on this, screen 2. Again going to screen 1. Again going to screen 1. When I click on this and write something, I'm taken to screen 2, screen 3. This is what I said. This is how I programmed it. Is it clear to everybody? Is it clear to everybody? See, I can see the same app on my phone when I write live test and enter my code. Whatever the code is there here on my screen. Can you see this? If you want to share your code, please do that. Kids, you can share your code with me and my app can open up on your phone. You can share the code with me. You can share the code. Ma'am, shall I show the app on this? Yeah, sure. I'm stopping the sharing and I'm letting you share the screen. Please do that. Please share your screen. Mike sir, can we let the other people also share their screen? Mike sir? Mike sir, can you please let other people share their screen? Yeah, please do it on the camera. Please do it camera. Just, sir, can you please let other people also share their screen? Yeah. I'm saying, can you please let other people share the screen also?
We did
Oh,
with that,
wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's very
whenever
nice.
we click paste,
Okay.
1 minute. Another, ma'am, at the starting we can type our name.
Okay, you have
It is like
just press the play and then you have moved to the next screen. It's very nice. Beautifully done. Anybody else who has done it?
that's it, ma'am.
Sir,
When we
others want to share their screen. Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you,
I've
ma'am.
asked them, they are letting you also share your screen. Yeah, very nicely done. Very beautifully done. A big clap for you. Beautifully done. Anybody else who has done it? Otherwise, we'll move to the last part. That's how these app developments are going to use help you out. The last part of the seminar. Anybody else wants to show that? Mank sir is saying you can share your screen. You have the option to share your screen. Kindly share it and you can show me whatever you have done. Teachers, please encourage them to do that. So let's move to the last part, understanding app and development approaches in it. What exactly are we going to learn? That what kind of apps do we have? We have one is Naive app, which is actually like you can say they are all connected to only that device only. They are basically built by Android or iOS, and they are the best apps because they are, you can say, they're only dedicated to one task, and they are directly developed by the operating system itself. So they are installed onto the operating system. Sometimes what happens, when we buy a phone, there are some of the apps which are already, you can say, installed onto it. These are some of those apps. Moving to the web apps, these can be accessed using web browsers also. We don't need to have only mobile phones, or you don't need to have only Play stores to use this. You can use it on web browsers also. Then coming to hybrid apps, which are created on using HTML, CSS, or JavaScripting. So these are very fast to develop and they can reach any platform. They can be downloaded onto phones also, to laptops also, to desktops also, to any of the devices. So cross-platform are they are balancing the Naive apps performance with efficiency a little better. So now let's just see what is the journey of the app development. So you can just note this down. I can't hear you. Can you please be a bit louder? Yes. BBC Kanchipuram. I can't hear you.
Thanks. It's a tripper.
Sorry. You can use the chat box to ask. Yeah, I can see something in the chat box. Can you make me the host? I've completed my app. But you can share your app. Please press the share. Yeah, you can do the screen sharing. You're allowed to do that. You can do the screen sharing. Can you do that? Are you able to do that? Okay. So I'll just close my screen for now. Somebody's sharing their screen to show us what kind of app they have developed. Let's have a look. Can't please share it. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a nice one. Click to reveal the answer. Oh, that's a great thing. Very nice. A big clap for this guy. Very nice. Excellently done. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Very nicely done. It's a great thing that you have learned it. So let's move to the last part, like where you have to actually note down something that what is exactly the idea and research where we are defining the concept. Suppose I'm trying to make an app, but for what I'm making an app? What's my thought process? Like I was asking you at that point of time, a job search or something like this. So an idea and then research. Is there any app of this type? If there is, then there's no need to make something, or maybe some new modification you want to add on to something. Then designing. You need to design the user interface, the whole, you can say, UI, UX, all you have to design. Then development, the development which we learned just now. Then testing. Till development we have done. After this comes testing, where the actual thing comes, where we are going to test everything. We are going to test the cases, what we are going to do. If this comes, then if this question comes, then what's the answer we are going to make with something else. Then we are going to publish it also, launch it and publish it on maybe app stores and everywhere. There is an option to do that. I'll show you just now. Wait. And then maintain and iterate it, which we discussed in the beginning also, that we have to maintain our apps also very well. So coming back to where we were actually discussing about that app. I'll show you how to publish it. If you have the mail IDs with you, you can do that. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? So there's this option of publishing it. Here we have publish and download it. We can publish it, but for that we need to have the pro version. For iOS and for Android, we need to have Apple ID, or you need to have this screen build format, and then we can do it for the 2 months, and this way we can actually go for the whole preview thing. I hope I'm clear. Anything which you didn't understand till now, the last part of it will come now. The last thing we are going to discuss is what all you can become if you are choosing app development as your career path. You can be a UI UX designer, you can be a back-end engineer, you can be a full stack developer. So what all? UI UX designer, you need to have good creativity to do that. Okay, I have somebody else also want to share their screen. So if you want, you can write down what all you can do. These are the paths of success which you can pick up. And thank you from my side. I have somebody who is going to share the screen now. Yes, please do that. Kushant can do that, and then we can wind up with the seminar. Okay, click here. Nice. Prashant, you can reshare your screen because you're not visible. Thank you. Yes, click here. Okay, want to hear a joke? Screen 3. Why did Scarecrow win an award? And what's the screen 4? Because he was outstanding in his field. Oh, okay, that's great. So that's a nice one. You all have used it well. You should actually connect them also using the block programming. So here my session ends. Anything you need to ask? Or we'll meet up on 1st of August now. See you, everybody. Yes, please do, Kushant. Okay, then. Bye, everybody. Have a great day ahead.